Action target for the financial year 2022-23, as already indicated by the Honorable Minister, is at 25.546 trillion, of which the net tax is 23.745 trillion, and the non-tax revenue is 1.791 trillion. The URA budget requirements for the financial year is 726.65 billion, but the MTF budget allocation to URA is 521.43 billion. Therefore, the funding gap is 205.22 billion, and this includes the budget cuts already indicated by the Honorable Minister. So the indicative vote budget for the financial year 2022-23 is as indicated here. Wage at 205, non-wage at 276.88, development capital 44.06, and altogether coming to 521.43. Breakdown of the non-wage, mainly its allowances in the different categories: 70.866, transport at 30.923, maintenance costs for both our IT systems, the buildings and everything that we use to do business, at 116.488. Then the other costs like utilities, tax, education, security, accommodation, and many others at 53.597. Altogether, the non-wage coming to 271.876 billion.
Could provide 205 billion and we 4-point-something trillion shillings immediately. Number one, we look at the entire economy and how do you generate tax? You have to grow your GDP, and therefore you have to invest in the entire economy in order to be able to raise tax. Now, if you raise the tax collection measures and you don't expand your economy, you are asking URA to milk a cow without feeding it properly. So given the limited resources, we have to wisely allocate those resources, give some money to the tax collector, but at the same time provide money to other agencies of government that will be the basis for raising that revenue. At the same time, we discussed some of these measures with URA, and through the various programs under the NDP, which they have highlighted here, the development planning program, so an allocation is made that you have 521 billion shillings under URA. Try to prioritize that money on the best sources possible. And how much are you going to be able to raise? We agree that you raise 25 trillion what? Shillings. Now, the rest, which could become beyond that if we cannot accommodate it, we sequence that investment